A man was searching the ocean for treasure. Suddenly a massive wave came crashing toward him. Just when it seemed all hope was lost, a flying little donkey swooped down and pulled him to safety. That's when the man realized what he was looking at. A gigantic Kuan fish bound in heavy chains. No one knew how long the great beast had been trapped there. Its back had grown into a lush island covered in trees. When the Kuan saw Afanti, it shed a single tear. Afanti understood it was begging for help. Moved by compassion, he decided to set the creature free. He jumped on his flying donkey and dove into the whale's nostril. The donkey used the feathers on its wings to poke and tickle deep inside the fish's nose. The Kuan twitched and squirmed, then suddenly let out an explosive sneeze like a volcano. The powerful blast snapped the iron chains, and the great beast was finally free. It swam back into the depths of the sea. To thank Afanti, the Kuan sent a little lobster, carrying a solid gold ring. But this wasn't just any ring. It was the long-lost heart of the ocean, the very thing the king had been searching for. Afanti hesitated, because if the king got the ring, the princess would no longer have a reason to refuse marrying him. The truth was, Afanti had fallen in love with the princess. He decided to risk it all for love. That night, Afanti tried to sneak away with the princess, but a minister saw them from afar. Before they could escape, the guards caught them. Hearing the noise, the king grabbed his weapon and rushed to the window. He spotted the flying donkey, and without hesitation pulled the trigger. The bullet struck the little donkey, sending it crashing from the sky. To save Afanti, the princess revealed her secret of eternal life to the king, but the cunning king didn't fully believe her. That's when the minister whispered a terrible idea. The next day, 3 giant iron cauldrons were rolled out in front of the palace. The first was filled with boiling water, the second with freezing ocean water, the third with deadly poison milk. If the king could survive all 3, he would gain immortality. But the king had no plans to go in first. He shoved Afanti in instead. The princess quickly removed her ring and tossed it into the boiling pot. Afanti passed the first test unharmed. Then he fell into the freezing pot and was instantly frozen like a popsicle. At that moment, a fiery phoenix feather burst into the cauldron and thawed him out. Afanti passed the second trial. Then he dropped into the poisonous milk. The princess froze. There was nothing she could do this time. Everyone thought Afanti was gone for good. They began to turn away in sorrow. Just then, a glowing white light appeared in the sky. It was a magical dandelion. It floated down and landed in the toxic pot. In a flash, Afanti rose from the cauldron like a reborn firebird. It turned out, the wounded little donkey had traveled to the edge of the world and found the one flower that could defy life and death. Seeing Afanti had gained eternal life, the greedy king leapt into the pot, but instead of immortality, he got trapped in a giant bubble that floated up into the endless universe. The people cheered for Afanti's courage and bravery and made him their new king. He and the princess lived happily ever after. And now if you had to choose between the little donkey, the fire phoenix, or the snow princess, which one would you choose?